Sup, y'all? Pro Gamer Bladewing here. My death in the last Overwatch video was greatly exaggerated. Mildly exaggerated. Anyway, I'm not really trying very hard on this intro because this is just a test video just to see if the content is worth uploading. I've done a couple other ones and I haven't uploaded those, but yeah. We'll just see what Senpai thinks about this one, I guess. So, gonna play the Tier 6 Destroyer Farragut today with my Azure Lane Captain, because everyone knows we're all weebs here. And based on the way this queue looks, we're getting in a Tier 6 battle, which gives me the potential to have a big impact. We'll see if I actually do. The fact that I'm recording means I probably won't. But we shall see. It's probably going to take a while for this game to start, so, yeah. Probably going to cut all of this out in the meantime. And if I don't, well, blah, 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 blah. Do 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 do. Finally. Okay. So, yeah. Definitely is a Tier 6 game. The Icarus is new, so I don't really know if I can do much to that. Alright, so we're gonna go to C. Try to cap that point. There are carriers in the game. Hopefully the enemy carrier is in the north and not the south and he can't spot me. Yeah. The Farragut has the potential to win a gunfight versus any of these enemy destroyers, so there's that. The cruisers are going to be a problem, especially all of them, honestly. But yeah. Yeah, my commentary has not been super great so far, so this is going to be a good one to try editing, I think. Okay, we've got cruisers here, and I don't see any enemy destroyers. Like, we have, what, like, oh, there's the enemy Farragut, but two of the enemy's 4 cruisers going into C is really bad. I'm going to have to consider pulling out of there, because, yeah, those things will erase me real fast. My torpedo range is not enough to... shit. I was going to say, my torpedo range is not enough to hit this Duca de Acosta, but I was going to try firing anyway, because he might have pulled into range, but this gallant on my team was actually in the path of those torpedoes, so I didn't want to risk hitting him. If he hadn't been there, well, no, that guy's turning out anyway, so it's not going to matter. Unfortunately, the planes are down here, so I'm going to be spotted pretty frequently. I'm going to try heading towards B instead. C is way too hot right now, and if those cruisers continue to get beads on me, I'm absolutely fucked. And the enemy destroyers are also heading towards B, so I can just battle with them up here. The Farragut's turning away, but the Icarus is not, and I think I can... I'm gonna actually pop my smoke because I'm not the one spotting these guys, and I'm taking big hits from those battleships out there, which I definitely don't want. All right, the Icarus is already down. All right, the Congo over here. I'm just gonna abuse my smoke and start shooting at him. Generally, you don't want to just like sit in the smoke, but we have spotting duty being done by everyone, and I don't think there's anything that can launch torpedoes into my smoke from here. So I'm just gonna use it while it's up and just do whatever damage I can while I'm not spotted. That was a pretty big hit on the Congo there, for instance. But all right, this Omaha is just sitting here too. I'm gonna try to take him out. Okay, there's torpedoes actually coming in. I didn't think anyone was in range. Yeah, okay, they petered out before they even got to where I was. The Farragut, the enemy Farragut's torpedo range would have been too low to actually hit me from where he was. Just like my range is too low to actually hit him, which is why I didn't bother firing at him. I'm gonna switch gun targets to this Duca over here. I should probably switch to armor piercing because I think I can citadel him, but he's far enough away that I might not be able to. I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. I started him on fire with that one too. Got more torpedoes coming in, but yeah, they're not gonna hit us. Okay, the Congo is actually in my torpedo range. So I'm gonna launch him. Those might not hit if he keeps to his present course, but if he sees where I am, he might actually start to turn in, and that will actually make them hit him. Especially if he knows I'm firing at him now. Like, it doesn't look good. He doesn't seem to be turning off his course. I don't think I'm gonna hit him. Nah. The American destroyers, like the Farragut, are much more of a gunboat tree than the torpedo tree. Granted, I took too long to actually even shoot those. I don't know if I actually could have had vision on him sooner, but yeah, that was not a great torpedo spread. I should have just waited till he got around this island, because now I'm gonna be spotted, and I don't have torpedoes to fire at him, but the rest of our team is torpedoing him, and no one is really shooting at me at the moment either, it seems like. So, well, someone from out there is, but I'm pretty sure I can avoid his shots. My torpedoes are almost off cooldown, so I'm just gonna kind of move in on this guy. He's probably gonna be dead before I get to launch, but I'm gonna use my engine boost to possibly speed up to... Alright. He fired at me, but his shots hit the island. So when I come around the side of this, he's gonna get erased, although the Königsberg is probably gonna get him before I can. Oh yeah, he's very dead. Alright. I'm gonna go into B now because we need to capture that point, and C is still too hot. There's too many cruisers out there. I think I'm actually safe to shoot at the New Mexico. Well, no. I'm going to try to... Oh, the enemy Farragut is way out there. Okay, yeah. I'm good to... No, nah, the New Mexico is around the other side of the island. I'm not even going to bother. So, yeah, I pretty much have smooth sailing towards B right now just because the only enemy destroyer is in the north. he's not in any position to contest me. I'm thinking about trying to close range torpedo this New Mexico. It's very risky and is probably dumb. A good player wouldn't do it, but I'm a very aggressive player and not necessarily a good player. Oh no, he's going back behind the island. There's no way I'm going to be able to torpedo him now. I'm just going to start shooting at him to try and get some damage or fires. I don't really recommend to do what I'm doing, but I'm just, yeah, because now the Duca is getting free shots at me, but I might actually be able to kill him just based on what his HP looks like, so we're going to try to do that. I'm actually just going to smoke up so he will stop shooting at me. Alright, he's gone. So now this New Mexico is in my torpedo range, but he obviously knows I'm here, so he's probably going to be adjusting his course significantly. Although, it doesn't seem like that significantly. I actually think I can probably get him. I'm sure as hell going to try, at least. Alright. Yeah, well, now he spotted me again because I accidentally pulled out of my smoke while I'm launching my torpedoes. But I do not believe he can avoid those torpedoes because based on where that island is, he only has a specific direction that he can go, and I think they're still mostly on course to actually hit him. I could be wrong about that. I guess I am wrong about that. One or two might still hit him. One got him. Oh well, not great, but I'm going back into my smoke and I'm just going to keep shooting at him to try to finish him off. Unfortunately, my torpedo did not cause a flood on him, so he didn't have to use his damage repair. But a fire would still be quite nice if I could get it. We've also captured B while I was in here doing this, so that's more points for our team. Wow, I cannot believe I have not started a single fire in all of these shots that I've hit this guy with, but it's just how this game goes sometimes. He should be dead pretty soon. I'm doing some decent damage to him. Destroyer guns are obviously not the highest caliber, but eventually when you're under sustained fire for long enough, it's gonna get you. I can't believe I'm the only one who seems to be shooting at this guy at all. Some other teammate was calling for fire on him, but well, alright, that's my kill and he's gone. I don't know if that was the most interesting game, but yeah, I don't think my commentary was super great, but I showed a pretty decent game where I feel like I made a bit of an impact, second on EXP in the team. I realized a lot of what I said was jargon for this game, and I mean, this is not really meant to be like an instructional video. If I plan to really do more in this game, I'll definitely put out something explaining the game a bit better. This is kind of just a test, so yeah, hopefully it was somewhat interesting. Yeah, see ya.